Today I'm going to show you a basic beginner setup for drums if you feel like getting into it or if you just want to pick up a hobby. Um, not an expensive hobby to get into. Truth be told, a good pair of drumsticks is all you really need. Um, that being said, going right into it, I recommend when you're starting out the Vic Firth SD1 General. It's a good beginner stick. It's what I used when I started. It's a good bounce to them. Easy to hold, easy to see. Um, Generally speaking, it's just a well-rounded stick. I use an Evans pad. This one here, they call it the Real Feel. And generally speaking, if you're using this pad and you want to jump into like a snare drum or an actual drum of some sort, you can do so pretty easily without feeling awkward or weird because it's got the feel of a real drum. So really like that one. The drum stand, also recommended. You want to keep this thing when you play it, right about to where your waist is at. That way you can, get the maximum bounce out of it. A metronome. This used to be my worst enemy as a kid. This is going to keep you in time. It's going to keep you in beat. It also tells you when you're slowing down or speeding up, unintentionally of course, but it happens to the best of us. Even to this day, I speed up or I slow down, and it's just something everybody struggles with. It's just going to happen. So a metronome keeps you in time, keeps you in check. Make sure you're in tempo, because at the end of the day, you're the heartbeat of the band. Another thing that comes in handy is a stick bag for your drumsticks. This was a lifesaver as a kid. I was very disorganized, but it kept it all together for me. So I never really, had to go hunt down or track down my sticks. When you start playing, you'll understand that drumsticks kind of go everywhere. Come on, man. One of the reasons I say that this is a fairly inexpensive hobby to get into, the price of a pair of drumsticks is give or take about $12. So that being said, technically you could play on any hard surface, like the floor, or of course get permission before you do that, or go outside on the patio. Surprisingly, concrete bounces pretty well. I've had plenty of jam sessions just hammering it out on the ground, keeping tempo, keeping beat. Obviously, tile's not the first choice, but it's surprisingly bouncy. Here's what it would kind of sounds like. And of course we have concrete. Also a music stand if you're doing music, sheet music. You'll want to have something that you could put your music on, that you can, eye level look at and play, not have to worry about setting down the music on a chair or, being disorganized with it, setting it on the ground. I've had plenty of instances where I just throw my music wherever, and you're breaking your neck trying to look at it. So definitely also a music stand if you can grab one. But that's pretty much all you need to get started. Have any questions, just hit me up in the comments.